The nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game. Dune
Strategy,
Spice
I did that.
Wars,
That's Total War Warhammer 3.
It's gotta
Total
be.
War Warhammer 3.
Total War Warhammer 3, don't you fuck it up.
Mario Rabbids.
And the Game Award this year goes to Mario and Rabbids
What?
Sparks of Hope.
What? No way! No way! Shut this down! Shut this down! Shut it all down! No! That is absolute bullshit! That is controversy!
They're
Who paid you? How much did Nintendo pay? Shut it down! And did we did do the VR one.
Congratulations.
Nintendo won 2 games now. Fuck.
That's some fucking bullshit!
We have much more
We have
Game Awards
Mario and
still to come.
Rabbids.
And
Total
right now,
War.
here's a new look at Nightingale,
But
a first-person
no
PvE
way.
open-world survival crafting game that we
Game
first
journalists.
announced last year.
Am I right?
Here at the Game
Fucking
Awards.
assholes! That was fucking stolen! That was the ultimate!
Best strategy.
The ultimate!
Mario and Rabbids, really?
No.
The world as you know it.
Absolutely not.
Is on the brink.
Type Elden Ring if you think it's Elden Ring. Type God of War if you think it's God of War.
Let's see now.
You type Elden Ring, you're going to be wrong.
It's not anything else.
Winning Game of the Year. It's a fantastic feeling. So obviously, as a nominee, you should be
wrong.
very happy and very proud.
Trey, get
But
out
trust
of
me, you do want to win because
This
it's a
is
great
big.
feeling. But however, you do actually win something at the Game Awards. They're super cool because you know this beautiful orchestra. When they play the music from your game. I mean, I was sitting over there, and trust me, the hair on my body was all over the place. Goosebump, I mean.
What's he gonna say?
It's really awesome. So
My hair was all over the
please give a big applause to the beautiful orchestra and conducted by Lorne Bath.
He's become a mini celebrity of the Game Award.
Give that guy all the money.
Here it is. Do I need to mute it? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going.
It doesn't matter, Parmesan Don. You could have 1,000 hours.
That is not. It is not Horizon. Could you imagine if Horizon went?
Oh my God.
What the fuck? And Stray. It is not even fair to put Stray on the screen. They're like,
why
hey,
would
we
you
don't
even-
want to win Game of the Year. What are you talking
Same
about?
category.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3? No, that's not a chance. And then the sequel to A Plague's Tale? That's not happening. It's either Elden Ring or God of War or we riot. And I don't mind between either of these. I think that it's easier to digest God of War than it is Elden Ring, so that's why journalists will vote for it. That's why Alex thinks it is, and that's you too, Joe?
My vote is this one.
So OJ and Alex are at God of War, and me and Zero are at Elden Ring, because we think Elden Ring deserves it.
I think it
but
deserves
we
it too.
And Alex thinks it deserves it as well, but OJ and Alex are just betting on journalists to go the easy digestible. The journalists, they're like, I didn't even finish the game, so I can't, in fairness, give it to, Elden Ring. The motherfuckers didn't even finish. That's probably why God of War might win. But I think Elden Ring, because it was such a huge phenomenon that people who normally weren't playing Dark Souls and Elden Ring and those types of games took a dive in it. And stepped around. And the amount of mentions for Elden Ring dwarfed God of War. I don't even think it's fair for Stray to be right there, but okay. 5 reasons why Elden Ring deserves to be a Game of the Year. Why God of War Ragnarok is a cut above Elden Ring.
Here's why.
Elden Ring trumps God of War. God of War tops Elden Ring. This kind of shit. It's like it's back and forth through all these. You're seeing this. God of War tops Elden Ring debate. Elden Ring tops God of War is cut above. 5 reasons why. God of War. Here we go. Elden Ring is just another Dark Souls game, nothing unique. Well, wouldn't God of War Ragnarok just be another God of War game? God of War refined its combat, refined some of its mechanics. Elden Ring refined its mechanics. I think it refined its mechanics a little more than from Dark Souls to Elden Ring versus God of War to God of War Ragnarok.
And here we go.
Now, story-wise, it's probably God of War because people have to dig for the story in Elden Ring, and they actually have to finish the game and fight the bosses and do side bosses and look for stuff and talk to NPCs. It never holds your hand, and we think journalists can't handle that. We'll see.
Goosebump, I told you. All right. Game of the year winner is Elden Ring.
Hey, I got it. That's the only one that matters. That's the one that I won. I told y'all asses.
Hell yeah.
I fucking told y'all asses. Boom, I get to make this blue. That's the only one that matters.
This is the only one that matters.
Wow. Okay, I didn't think they'd get it right. I'm not the journalist. I thought Alex and Joe might have done it.
Bullshit. What do you mean bullshit?
Hey, we're all adults now. We're all adults. The journalists are like, we did it.
You're wrong, George.
You're wrong, Joe.
びっくりしました。ありがとうござい
Elden
ます。
Ring sucked.
Thank you so much.
Oh, really? It
My
sucked.
shirt says made in this.
フロムソフトウェアのみんな、そしてパートナーであるバンダイナムコの皆さん、たくさんある協力会社の皆さん、そして素晴らしい神話を執筆してくれたジョージ・アーロンのマーティ
So
ン
that means Elden Ring won
素晴
3,
らしいですね。僕の尊敬する
and I think God of War won 4 or 5.
改めて大きな感謝を伝える
But
と
the
とも
Game of the
に
Year is the one that
この
won.
喜び
Bingo
を
on
分かち合いたいと思いま
stage.
す。
5 people on
I
stage.
would like to share this
Oh,
great
shit.
appreciation
We didn't
with
think
our
that would be.
entire Elden
Here it
Ring team
goes.
members,
Just
to
Elden
everybody
Ring.
at
Translator
From
counts, I
Software,
guess.
5
partner,
people on
Bandai
stage.
Namco,
But
all
see, that wouldn't
collaborators.
have been able to
And
work.
last but least, Mr. George R. R. Martin, who created the great mythos for this game.
すごく大変で問題の多いプロジェクトだったので、ディレクターとしてはすごくほっとしています。そしてですね、このゲームオブザイヤーという、最高の栄をいただいた場でいうことではないのかもしれませんけれども、これからも今よりもこのゲームよりもですね、面白いゲームを作っていこうと決意してますので、ぜひよろしくお願いします。
We have faced so many difficulties while developing this game, so as a director, I'm really relieved. And this might not be the light thing to say at on the occasion of the receiving the GOTY award, but I have made up my mind to create even more interesting games than this one.
What? I haven't made up my mind. I will make
こ
more,
のエルデンリングについ
or
て
I
も
haven't.
まだやりたいことありますので、その点でも今回の
Elden Ring 2 is out right now,
大きな励みになり
bitches.
ました。
As for Elden Ring, we still have several more things we want to do. So getting this GOTY award really encourage us.
そして、最後にこのゲームをプレイしてくれて、楽しんでくれて、支援してくれた多くのユーザーさんに最大限の感謝を伝えたいです。本当にありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげで、我々あるいは私は作りたいゲームを全力で作るという最高のことができています。本当にありがとう。皆さんと同じ時代、この時代に今ゲーム制作に従事できたことを本当に幸せに思っています。ありがとうございました。
And finally, we would like to, express our utmost gratitude to all the fans who played, who enjoyed, and who supported these titles. And we create the games we want to create and do our best because of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Who's the kid in the back? Is he gonna speak? Oh, it looked like
Hey,
it.
Matan. Real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
What?
Wait, what? Did he say Bill Clinton?
Was that security taking him off because he wasn't supposed to be on there?
Well,
Yvette
Oh,
Felipe, congratulations. This has been
shit.
such
He just
a
walked
special
up
night.
there.
I can't believe that next year,
And
2023, marks the 10th
he wasn't even a
Game
part of the
Awards.
development
So we are
team,
lucky
probably.
to do
So you
this
don't get
every
5
year, and
people
I
on
wanna thank
stage.
all the
Damn,
industry
they
for their
need
support,
security
and of course,
or
all of you around
something.
the
That
world,
sucks.
viewers of the show. Tonight, I
Taken
do
away.
have one last special announcement from us.
But I've
To
not even
celebrate
heard
our
of
10th
any
year,
TikTok
the Game
or
Awards is
stupid
thrilled
Bill
to be
Clinton
partnering with the
things
LA
amongst
Phil
the
for a very special
Zoomers,
evening
so I
of
don't
video
know
game
what that
music
was.
performed live at the world-famous Hollywood Bowl next year on June 25th,
So, all right, let's go over the
2023.
count.
We'll
How
be
many?
celebrating the
You
past
count
decade
for
of video
Elden
game
Ring,
music,
and you count for
looking
God
ahead
of
to its
War.
future.
So
We'll
one
be hearing
Elden Ring,
much more about this
2
historic
Elden Ring,
collaboration early next year.
1 God of War,
Until then, thank you
3
so much.
Elden
Have a
Ring.
safe and happy holiday season, and we'll see you in 2023.
How many
Good
God
night,
of War?
everybody.
One so far.
2 God of War, 3 God of War. So it's tied.
3.
It's 3 and 3. Okay, and then God of War.
4.
So 4-3. Elden Ring 4-4. And I think that's it. No, no, 5 Elden Ring. So
5 God of War, yeah.
5 God of War, 4 Elden Ring, but it got Game of the Year. That
Direction
counts as
and
fucking,
RPG.
that counts as 3, to me. So,
Yeah, the
Anyways.
kids walked up. That was fucking crazy.
yeah, that sucks,
He
man.
didn't look like he belonged.
Right, they thought it was like maybe the son of somebody. Wow. All right, that's the Game Awards. So, what did you guys think?
I thought it was pretty
this year's Game
solid. Some
Award.
pretty good announcements. I don't think it was the best one I've seen, but it's still pretty solid. I enjoyed it. There's some games I'm interested in playing. The Jedi, Judas.
Jedi and Judas, okay.
Those are my top ones.
Jedi and Judas is above Final Fantasy. Wow, okay.
I don't
What
know
about
much
you?
about Final Fantasy.
No,
so-
Joe, nobody
It looks-
knows. Nobody knows nothing about
This
that game,
guy
Joe.
does.
No, Alex doesn't know about that game. They're new stories. They're new things. What's that?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2022 Game Awards.
Okay, this is just a replay. That was just for that. All right.
Warhammer got
Anyways,
scammed.
so yeah, War. That was the biggest fucking sack of bullshit I've ever fucking seen. Motherfucking
Splatoon.
what is it?
Mario and
Rabbids, the sequel that nobody fucking bought and nobody fucking that nobody fucking bought, nobody fucking knew about, and how did it innovate? That is some bullshit. Fucking Total War Warhammer got ripped off. I won't let it go. So here, what did we have? We have Hades 2. Never played the original, but everybody was hyped for that because everybody really enjoyed the original. Potential Game of the Year kind of stuff. Jedi Survivor didn't really give me a huge reason to be excited for it other than, hey, I really enjoyed the first game. I'm just looking for more time with Cal Kestis. But they could be holding a lot of stuff, for future reviews. You don't want to reveal your whole hand right there. Hideo Kojima, Death Stranding 2. A lot of people not excited about Death Stranding 2. I need to be assured that I'm not just fucking delivering packages the whole fucking time. We know we're going to get the baby, and we're going to get package delivery. What do you guys?
Yeah, I don't.
No, I'm not
super
excited for that one either.
yeah.
Okay, Forbidden West will get an expansion set in L.A. Shit, I didn't even see that. But, yeah, I mean, Horizon is good, but it's not Game of the Year material. So then we had a clip from Super Mario's. I didn't think that they would do the voice, but they did some more voice. It's a me, Mario. No, that's not the voice. That was the voice. Crash Team Rumble was a bit of a surprise. It's like a team battler, but it's like within the Crash universe. Who was asking for that? And does it have the fan base that can keep that player going? Or is this thing a multiplayer game going? Or is it going to be dead on arrival within a month? I don't know. We'll have to see. Armored Core 6 is huge because for mech fans and Armored Core fans, been like 10 plus years since the last one. The trailer looked good, but none of that shit looked like it was in the game. That was just a CGI trailer. So I'm curious to see how it will control and how it will look all these years later. Final Fantasy already copyrighted. Oh, no, this age restricted. A Revenge trailer. What else? Wow, they didn't even give a fucking this website at least. This was a big one. Judas, you know, it's like BioShock. It's the return of Kevin Levine. Bayonetta Origins was kind of an awkward one.
Yeah.
Cerveza and the Lost Demon. I guess they're trying to capture up that the anime, you know, kids and stuff. Nintendo Sizzle Reel. We got Ghostbusters VR. Meh, we've already done that. Go watch my video on it. Destiny 2. Look, this expansion looks unlike anything else because they went overboard on that 80s Far Cry Blood Dragon thing. So I'm sure Destiny fans are kind of excited because it's it gives them a little bit of a break from what they've been normally used to. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. It's sad news because, you know, I was hoping that it would have Kevin Conroy, and then we get the news of what happened to Kevin Conroy this year. Sadly passed away, but this will be his last role, so it kind of makes me even more excited to play that and hear his last role because I think he's going to be a bad guy in this, right? Obviously, they're not going to end the game where Batman's a bad guy, so I'm sure that he'll be good again and then get some time to shine, hopefully. I wonder if they maybe dedicate the game to him at the end of the credits. Then we had Party Animals, which I think is the Gang Beasts, you know?
It is.
Just reskin Gang Beasts. The remaster and repurchasing of The Last of Us 1. Dune Awakening, that actually got me excited. Oh, Conan
that
stuff
MMO
in
one,
there.
right?
Yeah, it's like MMO survival size. I would cross them. I wouldn't expect too heavy of a story in it, or you know, if you're thinking that. Yeah, Genshin Impact just makes so much money. Forspoken,
Dirty money.
We are just not getting hyped for. We're gonna play it. We'll potentially review it, but it doesn't seem hyped. I actually was more excited for Street Fighter than I was for Tekken, but Tekken didn't even show us any gameplay, so I can't really make that. Oh no, there was assumedly there was a little bit in there. EA Origin is the one that we talked about, right? No. Was this on the news? Which one was on the EA original?
Oh, you're talking about the
Wild Heart?
Yeah, that's
Wild
different.
something?
Immortals of Avium was the Yum Yum one.
I gotta tell you, there was a lot of games. They actually released quite a few. Nightingale, Immortals of so we got Game Pass trailer, Baldur's Gate 3 finally, and it's still a ways away.
Almost 3 years of early access.
Jesus, not cool, but hopefully we are at the end of the road there. Wayfinder, Digital Extremes. This is interesting. That could be good, depending on like the loot, depending on if the gameplay is fun. New trailer for Diablo. We get a release date, June 6th. June seemed packed with a lot of trailers.
6/6/23, which is not the.
Should have been 6/6 and hold it off.
And then we've got an anime-styled MMORPG, Blue Protocol. So the MMORPG is really underserved, you know. But if you're an anime fan, then you've got something to look forward to. Amazon Games, though, it's interesting, right? What happened in New World? Maybe they'll take lessons and put that in there. Remnant 2, sleeper hit, from Remnant Last Ashes. The Transformers, didn't really get to see much of that. It seems as if you'll be playing as a bot, but they made a point of it for you to be the bot. Does that mean it's a first-person Transformers game, or is it just saying that you're going to play as one of the Transformers? We'll have to see. Company of Heroes live-action trailer. I thought it was very well done. I'm buying that game. Behemoth VR, completely bullshot. That was 100%.
It said VR.
Yeah.
This is not in-game footage, obviously.
If it has those graphics on the MetaQuest, I'm going to be so fucking surprised, but I doubt it. Anyways, and then Don't Nod and Focus Entertainment, kind of known for, you know, the strange
Life is Strange
series, which has good stories, but this one is more up my alley. Got an action RPG with ghosts, and so they'll mix the story with the gameplay this time. Space Marine 2, come on. Tyranids, Space Marines, 40K, insta-buy for me. Oh my God. All right, and then let's see, Meet Your Maker. That was that interesting. It could be that asymmetrical thing where you build a building.
I'm terrible
and
at building. So.
Me too. I don't like it. We leave it up to Alex. So Alex can be the dungeon master. Me and Joe can go in and get killed over and over by Alex. Blood Bowl 3, can't wait for it, guys. I have every single painted team for Blood Bowl, And I was hoping to play, you know, next year. But if there's a video game, well, shit, I just bought all that. I bought all that for nothing. But we'll play with our community and stream it a lot. Wild Hunt coming to a refrigerator near you. We have the Lords of the Fallen gameplay.
Sweet.
We had Crime Boss. This one actually is a surprise. There's a star-studded cast on this thing. I got to put in, so if I remember right, wasn't Crime Boss like a mobile game? This is what worries me, or maybe that's just a generic name. Maybe this is the first Crime Boss game. I hope so, because it won't have anything to, yeah, that might be literally, wow, okay. I'm just so surprised with Crime Boss. I'm very excited for it. So that
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, yeah, his reverence is kind of worn off for me. Vanilla Ice, I'm more excited Michael and Vanilla Ice than I am.
Vanilla Ice, all I want to see. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Danny Glover too, like the young version of all these people. That's really, really cool. And then we got the raid. We got Idris Elba for Phantom Liberty. Got to see a little bit more of that. Wild Hearts. And then, of course, Al Pacino, right? Hey, wow. So, I don't know. Overall, I think a good show. The Game Awards are not the embarrassment that they were with Megan Fox and porn stars and people that, you know, didn't play games, like leading really important categories and stuff like that, and overly excessive sponsorships and stuff. There was none of that intrusive stuff. There were some cringe moments. There already are, but I kind of want a few cringe moments.
Yeah, you need that.
Need that for entertainment's sake. So it was an all right show. You know, not one of the better ones, but definitely not one of the worst ones. So I don't know. That's our opinion on it. I'm sorry, I'm just really, really tired. It's time to go to bed. And thank you so much for watching. And we will see you on the next Angry Joe show tomorrow, guys. Bye. Bye, everybody.